We got some questions.
Yeah,
here.
I'm just looking at dying to know. Does producer Steph change the cameras in real time, or is it done in post?
Yeah, do you do switching live?
It's all done in post.
Yeah.
We don't have a live switcher now.
But also, okay, can I say something from an editing standpoint?
Mhm.
I've done live switching and I
Same,
prefer
yeah.
to do it in post.
I agree.
Yeah.
You can be more intentional with your edit.
Yeah.
And it's like, unless if I wasn't on camera and doing other things, then maybe, but you're doing 10 different things. So to live switch, it's so easy to miss something.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Also, maybe something works better on an angle that like you didn't switch. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I prefer that.
Yeah.
I saw a question that I'm wondering the reason behind it. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I think I know.
Somebody said, Jax, I loved you in Harriet the Spy.
Yeah, so what's that about?
I don't know, but I know that Rosie O'Donnell was in it.
Oh,
so is that what they mean?
Because everybody said you look like Rosie O'Donnell, which you never have looked like Rosie O'Donnell. Ever.
Adam?
Not that that's bad. Like, whatever.
No,
Rosie looks like Rosie, but I don't know. You don't look like her. No. No, you look more like Natalie Portman in V for Vendetta. That's what you look like.
You know Natalie Portman is one of my OG crushes.
Oh my God, me too. I would die for Natalie Portman.
Listen, I wouldn't. You say I'd die for Natalie?
Yeah, of course.
Your
married
wife,
to Natalie.
That's right. I wouldn't say that I don't look like.
I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Here's one. Elaine asked, do you have an opinion on Parasite cleanses? I have never heard of this.
What is this?
I don't know either. I literally, I just looked at the question.
You guys have never heard of parasite cleanses?
No. Can you tell us what you know about parasite cleanses?
Like, you can have a parasite in your stomach and you need to cleanse it out, or else you'll have like gut issues forever.
How do you know that you have a parasite?
Something feels off, you're throwing up, your bowels can be not good. There's like a lot of different things. A lot of people can get it on vacation.
Actually,
so my opinion is yes.
My opinion is
you should under the advice of
parasite out.
Under the advice of a medical professional.
Yeah, like talk to your doctor or a nutritionist.
Yeah,
and they will.
Like there aren't like at home parasite things that aren't over the counter, are there?
If there are, you shouldn't do those.
Okay,
I think
so. That's your opinion. Okay, that's our opinion.
Go to a holistic nutritionist or go to a doctor, and they will sort you out.
Yeah, test and rank the top 5 parasite cleanses for 2026. I looked up. I looked up parasite cleanses at Healthy Planet on the Danforth. I also feel, can I say something? I feel like if there's a parasite in you, you'll know. You know?
You feel like you know that?
You'll know. You'll know. I feel like the fact that we don't know, but I also worry that the TikTok girl is going to be like, if something's feeling off in your gut health, you have a parasite. You know what I mean?
Well,
and it's
that's why I just like go to a doctor or a nutritionist and they'll figure that out for you.
Yeah.
But also,
man,
there's a lot of lineups that like, what if the parasite gets me before I can get to a doctor?
You'll be fine.
You just kind of triggered a memory
you'll be fine.
In my mind here. I should have known we were in trouble early on, society-wise, with social media. I was on breakfast television before Trump became president and then after he became president.
Yes,
and this doesn't have anything to do with him specifically, but there was like a mass psychosis building in like 2013, 2014, 2015 with a lot of health things.
Oh, yeah.
And, the do your own research thing started to happen, whatever. And listen, sometimes medical science advances and we learn more and then we know more than we did 10 years ago. But the key for me is always, it's got to be backed by research, right? Like I think that's a fair research from people that have degrees and they're much smarter than I am.
I would say that usually you should trust facts, yes, or science. Yeah.
We had a doctor on.
Yeah.
And the doctor, I'm just telling a random story here. The doctor was a health and nutrition and
the doctor was a health doctor.
Yeah. And he is in like really good shape and his skin's incredible, obviously, and whatever, because he only ate like spirulina. Like he's not, you wouldn't want to eat like this guy eats.
Smoking cigarettes in bed.
No, he wasn't going out for vodka shots. But one of the big things at that time was detoxifying your body. And he's like, listen, that's what your liver does.
Yeah.
He said, you can't detoxify your body. Your liver detoxifies your body unless you have extreme liver issues. And then you've got to go to a doctor for that. He's like, but anybody that's selling you that is selling you something and you need to be aware that they're selling you something. And, obviously try to eat organic, obviously try to eat protein and vegetables and whatever. But he's like, if they're selling you like a detox shake, he's like, it's just a shake that's going to make you go poo.
Is that like episode of The Office where like Kelly Kelly's trying to lose weight and she like buys a tapeworm off the internet. And then she's like, yeah, like she's and the maple syrup and lemon, she had that too. I remember we used to work with somebody back in like 2016, 2017.
The Beyonce thing?
No,
Is that the lemon water and cayenne pepper thing?
and he looked gaunt very quickly. He had shed, he looked very ill and he was
Pasty.
and like his coworkers were like, "You have to eat, man!" Like, and he was like, "My wedding's coming," and he looked so weak. And they were like, "Dude, like,
Dude,
eat."
you gotta.
And he
you gotta
had
eat
to.
something.
It had been like 3 weeks, and like he was just drinking maple syrup. And they were like, "Man, like, or like either eat or don't come to work."
Yeah,
Fuck. Like,
yeah.
like. But
So,
we were all getting sold it, yeah.
well, with this guy, with this doctor, you wouldn't have believed the social media backlash from him just saying that.
Oh, I bet.
He's like, no, like your liver detoxifies your body. That's what it is. And people lost
Are
their
you
minds.
serious?
Like that was one of the days with the most hate mail. And I say hate mail, it's like tweets and emails that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
That's crazy.
People are like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, he is a doctor. I think he might.
Yeah, you know what? He's a doctor paid by the liberals.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you see?
And the liberals.
It was a
are
conservative
now at
government back then.
Coachella. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Carney is gonna kill us all.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what? You
Heard
found
it
it.
here first.
All
Heard
right.
it here first.
Recommendations this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Recommendations. I'm still watching Love on the Spectrum. I'm ripping through her. I'm having fun, taking my time. I love my honeys. on
Okay,
Love
it's
on the
just a
Spectrum.
beautiful
Yeah,
show.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm also gonna say what I said last week because it finally finished and I watched the last
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
But Company Retreat, Jury
Okay.
Duty
Oh,
Company
I
Retreat.
watched it too.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's so funny. They did the reunion on Friday and it's just like people watch it. If you want a feel good show, I laughed at like every minute. It's like one of my favorite shows.
It's one of the only shows that's funny in a reality sense and not cruel.
yeah.
It's not cruel. You need to watch. You're gonna love.
You would
these
love
shows.
it.
You will love these shows.
Can I go back
Can you
to
go
my
back?
recommendation?
Oh yeah, of course. You can change it.
There's a new prophet on the LDS cults.
Oh, you. Of
There's
course.
a-
She
what I
wasn't even
say-
listening to us. She was like, I found
There's
my
a
next
new
dog.
documentary on the Latter-day Saint cults and the fake prophet and how he was running a
Was it
sex
David
ring.
something? David?
Nope.
No, what was his name?
No, I don't know it offhand, but I watched it over the weekend. It's on Netflix. I love when the cult and the false prophet, usually on the Utah-Arizona border, is found out, and then we are going rogue with the FBI.
Okay. All right.
Break up that sex cult.
I'm watching with
Sorry, that's so dark.
I'm watching a new Dan Levy show called Big Mistake.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, it's really good.
it's a little dark to start, but like funny, and really offbeat. And it has a couple of TikTok influencers in it as actors.
Yeah.
And they've done actually a really great job. I don't even know their names, but I recognize them from my TikTok feed. I think it's a show you should check out. I would love to know what you guys think because I haven't even actually made up my mind on it yet.
Is it scary or no?
No, it's not.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
scary.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
But it is like a black comedy. Like, there are really funny moments, but there is some dark, serious matter. But because the stakes need to be high,
Got
but
it.
very funny moments and very, almost like Schitt's Creek, but a little darker. Does that
He
make
also,
sense?
He also wrote it with the co-writer of it is like Shiva Baby, Rachel Sennett, who also did the show
yeah.
LA Baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's like, she was on Amy Poehler's podcast not long ago. She's 30 and just like
Yeah,
an
she's great.
unreal talent. Like,
Yeah.
she's wild. So yeah, it's nice to see Dan do it. Obviously, like I didn't think he would slow down, but the death of Catherine O'Hare like would have been huge for him. And like to see him putting out new content to continue moving forward and doing, like big shows. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
That's beautiful to see.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for listening as always. And listen, who knows what happens at Coachella next weekend? So we're going to have a little bit of that next week.
I secretly want to wish you a happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, year old.